Welcome to the story of Raw. My name is Dan Burda, and I've decided to do a video blog of my life.
Great.
One could call me a gay widowed business owner.
Great.
So anyways, it all begins with a boy named Steven. So how old are you?
I am 25.
What was your longest ever relationship?
3 months.
You said it was 2. We've been in one now, how long?
I think 7 months.
Do you think that you might need life coaching? So we're meeting Coach Monique for brunch today. Those hormones begin to level off.
Coach Monique is a very lovely person.
I'm gonna try to wig some free services out of her.
A brunch with the Raw Boys today.
I've been having some issues with Steven,
Dan shared some concerns he has with the relationship.
and I'm beginning to see the age difference. He's beginning to show signs of
I can see where he's coming from to a point.
immaturity. Like I've told Steven that he needs to start getting focused. He needs to get into a trade school.
The age difference that you brought up is a factor.
So when Dan started asking personal questions about our relationship,
It's things that I just can't live with.
I kind of thought it wasn't the right place to kind of talk about that.
I'm worried that he's not gonna change.
25, most people are still really finding themselves. We see who we want to see more than we see the real person.
Should I say, hey, let's just be friends, or should we carry on?
Well, why would you say that?
When we first meet someone that we're attracted to, a lot of it's hormonal.
That you're gonna do stuff
I think our relationship's actually pretty good.
like laundry, and I come home and you're sleeping. It's
That
not
only
done.
happened twice.
A couple times.
I'm always the one doing the laundry.
I think maybe discussing it in public wasn't appropriate.
Learn to get more confidence in that.
I'm moving forward in life.
I do want to make money, so I feel like I will push myself to go to the next level.
I certainly didn't want to put Steven on the spot.
And if he doesn't, I don't know what a future's gonna hold.
You know, sometimes I feel like those types of things kind of need to be behind, closed doors. You may think I don't want to go to that next level.
And I also think they're a natural part in the relationship, 6 months in, a little bit of that sexual energy.
So when my partner Ron passed away, unfortunately, so did my house. Anticipation sometimes can make you nauseous. I stayed with my mom for a while.
Dan's gonna do what Dan wants to do.
Interesting.
Living with someone is completely different.
And then I bought a townhouse. And what was the best thing to do? Tear everything out. Hot single dad. You blew those walls out today, correct? What's your favorite part of this townhouse?
The shower.
This morning we're going to be surprising you.
Shower in the kitchen.
Kitchen, you never use it.
I use the kitchen.
Finally got moved into my new townhouse.
He always leaves the door open, so the dogs sneak out. Right.
I'm no longer living with my mother.
Dan's gonna do what Dan wants to do.
I purchased the townhouse for about $120,000. You blew those walls out today. It was listed as freshly remodeled.
Blow this wall out.
Not to a gay guy. It still needed a shit ton of work.
Focus right in the center.
Shit ton of work. Not to a gay guy. Hey Steve! There we go. Why are you always picking shit off my face?
Did a white thing on your face.
Sometimes you'll start doing a project like doing the dishes, and then you'll say you're done.
Because I was gonna get to them later.
And I've been telling you about the steps.
Metal pieces coming loose. Probably from me stomping down when I walked down the steps.
Steve, you know my bowl doesn't belong in this cupboard.
And he's really OCD.
It goes in that one. Steve thinks I'm OCD. Well, thank God I am, because there's dog shit everywhere in this yard.
So Dad always leaves the candles lit.
And it is 3:38 right now. We were due downtown at 3:30.
Sometimes I wonder why his salon burned down.
I don't know what in the hell takes him so long to get ready.
Dan's already in the car.
He's probably putting on more makeup.
Check the bath. Can't forget the kitchen.
He has all of his clothes rearranged.
Oh look, candle.
At least one of us has our shit together. Hey Steve, come on, we're gonna be late! God. Not many people know this, but I was named after my father, Dan Burda Sr.
Look at this there. Look what I got here.
And we're nothing alike.
You make me fucking sick.
Steve, what are you smiling so weird for?
Wasn't smelling weird.
So do you love my dad?
I love him, yes.
Really?
He's just, he's just a little rough around the edges. So we always make food for Dan's dad because he loves to eat. So I put the food in the refrigerator for you.
Did you spit on the food?
And we are nothing alike.
We have to have some etiquette classes for you and we'll teach you how to grow up, okay?
Is my dad cool about me being gay?
Steven Ryan is. I talked to his dad and I got some special answers from his dad and I agree with his dad.
You said that you don't like seeing Steve put his hand on my leg.
Trying to eat. And he's got to have his hand down on your leg.
I think that
While I'm trying to eat my mashed potatoes.
Big Dan has a problem with
It's like I'm ready to gag. You know what I mean?
me being gay, yes.
Get your Hand off. You look at me. Sick.
But I've seen him checking Steve's ass out before. If you had to name the best looking NFL male player, who would it be?
Counteract that feeling that he has,
Le'Veon Bell for the Steelers.
of like not being totally secure with his own sexuality.
Le'Veon Bell. That's him.
What?
No one said owning a business was easy, or whatever that saying is. Saturday was quite a difficult day. At the end of the day, one of our lead stylists left.
On Saturday, we were saddened with the departure of Aaron Mullen, who has decided to leave Studio Raw.
Usually when a stylist leaves a salon, there's never any notice, so it's something that happens rather quickly and kind of shockingly.
Our studio and staff are always open to the clients who wish to remain or return to Studio Raw.
It's a form of loss that you experience. It, in a lot of ways, was the same feeling that I had, when Ron passed away. When a relationship comes to an end, it's saddening. So how are you feeling these days?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Yes?
Yes, I am. How
Do you enjoy the trials and tribulations of owning a business?
You know what? It's day in, day out, episodes, up and down, all around, and it all works out.
It causes you to go into a reinvention mode. What is your name?
Nicole.
Do you work here?
No.
I'm Amy.
3, 2, 1, you'll start singing. 3,
No.
2, 1. It's important when you own a business, you immediately keep moving.
He challenged me to come to Coons, not Kohl's.
And you're going to walk up to 2 people here.
I'm not selling anything. I work at Studio Raw.
Give them your card.
Have you ever been to Studio Raw before?
I'm not interested. Thanks, though.
Oh, okay. It was just a free haircut.
thank you.
You're going to be rejected.
How did it feel when the lady said, I don't want the card?
It bummed me out a little bit. Maybe she saw our videos.
It's scary as hell, especially walking up to people with a camera.
Yes. They did not like that very much.
So the reinvention process has already begun. So we're having a staff meeting today. The weather is very bad.
Owning a business comes with ups and downs.
We've already found out about half the staff won't be making it.
We've had a staff member who've left us,
Staff powwows are important.
which has caused us to do a bit of restructuring.
Mom, you stay so positive.
Change does not always have to be that it's a bad thing,
I'm ready to roll now.
and we're going to turn it into a positive.
Let's go. So there's a secret I've been keeping from the world. I'm never gonna be able to conceive children.
I'm a big old gay-bo.
Unless science comes into play, I'm probably not gonna have my own kids. So would I want my own kids?
Steven, are you sure you're okay watching her?
Decided to let Danny and Steven watch little Kinsley today.
Okay, good. We just have to do a little shopping.
There's our little miracle born with Down syndrome.
So when I'm changing a diaper, do I just...
Yeah, and then you take it off.
I feel funny doing that.
Dan and a baby?
I'm not sure he knows how to change a diaper yet.
How long can they just keep crap in their pants?
Steven might change Danny's diaper later too.
Sheila Candia? Sun shining.
Dan's voice
Body's running all around.
scares the baby.
So Kelly, what exactly is all this?
Dan as a dad?
Diaper rash ointment?
Yeah.
What is that for?
Her butt in her area.
What area? She's starting good. Should we give her NyQuil?
NyQuil?
Are you scared of Steve because he's a big gay-bo? We'll get your belly button pierced. I'm not the best with kids.